leaders go through stages. Just like adults. It's the same thing as an adult. We all grow through, and different theorists have different names for the 5 stages. It really doesn't matter what the names are per se, but 50% of adults get stuck in what you might call stage 1, where they're trying to find themselves, find their identity, not really kind of know who they are and what they want. Some emerge into the 2nd stage, which is a stage where they're sort of learning how to do the technical things in life, or the technical managerial things as a leader. About 20% of all leaders are in that category. The 3rd stage is where they learn how to put the people part back into the equation, so they become social. And about 7% of all leaders make it there. Now, 7% of all leaders make it to the next stage, which is where they put the technical, managerial stuff together with the people stuff. That's the truly competent leader. But then there's another stage, and that's the conscious stage, where they are not only doing all of that, but they're changing the game, in whether it's a meeting that they walk into, or a room that they walk into, or a situation they walk into, or a scenario, a marketplace, it doesn't matter. They learn how to change the game, and that's the conscious leader. About 3% of all leaders make it to that stage, and there's actually evidence from some theorists that it's less than 1% of 1% that make it to that conscious stage. So it's a slim number of people who make it to that top rank. And what the evidence basically says is that the more leaders you have further down the chain, the better your company is doing. So there's a really high correlation. It's about 65% of the time you have a very effective company, you have very effective leaders. Or 65% of the time, 6 out of 10 companies that are mediocre have mediocre leaders. Or poor business results, poor leaders. You know, you can literally say, if your company is middling or muddling through, you have a leadership team that's muddling through. And if your company is doing fantastic, you can almost with assurity say, you have a fantastic leadership team.